everyone, and welcome to FireStar Tarot. I am Empress Egypt. Welcome. So before we get into the reading, you guys, I just want to announce that I am adding a third prize to the 5,000 subscriber giveaway. I am adding the Journey of Love, Love Oracle deck, the Journey of Love 2, actually, Oracle deck. So there will be a third prize, okay, you guys? So if you guys are interested in the subscriber giveaway, all you have to do is be subscribed to my YouTube channel. All the information is in the description box. I will announce the winners over on Instagram as soon as we hit 5,000 subscribers, okay? So let's see, you guys. Whew, I'm already out of breath and I haven't even began. So obviously, you guys, this is a karmic reading. So we are going to be doing this in two different ways. I wanted to be able to address not only masculine, but feminine as well. So the first half of this reading is going to be the masculine with the karmic. And then the second half of the reading will be the feminine with the karmic, okay? So two different situations, masculine dealing with a karmic, and of course, feminine dealing with a karmic. Now, it's going to be up to you to use discernment to figure out if you are in the karmic relationship or if you are dealing with someone in a karmic relationship. And of course, you're going to have to use discernment when it comes to if you are in your feminine energy or your masculine energy. Remember, you guys, feminine meaning emotions, masculine symbolizing, mind and logic, okay? So someone more in their ego versus someone more in their heart space, okay? That's the difference between masculine and feminine here. Remember, you guys, energy is very fluid on my channel, as well as time being irrelevant. So remember, the roles can always be reversed. And of course, my readings are timeless, all right? So I will be providing timestamps not only in the comments, but in the description box as well, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. I am going to be starting with the masculine energy. So that's for any of you guys dealing with masculine energy in a karmic relationship. That's the first part of this reading. And then, like I said, we'll step into the feminine. There will also be an extended to this reading if you are interested in the extended. All the extendeds are on Patreon, you guys. Patreon is members only. It's $11.11 a month. You get all the extendeds for the month. You also get personal readings over there. Not personal readings, but more private kind of, because there's only 8 members over there, you guys. So it's actually kind of really discreet. It's just you guys. Of course, when it grows, it will change. Okay, you guys. But for right now, it's almost like a personal reading because I'm doing readings for you guys over on Patreon as well. All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all the good stuff. And also let me know how it resonates in the comments down below. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this reading. So collective, I want to start with masculine energy first. But before I even get into masculine energy, this part is actually going to be pertaining to both masculine and feminine in karmic relationships. But I want to tell you what I'm feeling first. Remember, I use the cards for you. It's for a visual for you guys, okay? So now remember, here on my channel, because it is a healing channel, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you the messages that need to come through, okay? Never shoot the messenger. It is what it is. I am just helping you heal with a little bit of guidance from above, okay? So again, remember, things here on my channel may be hard to deal with because it's the reality of it, not the fantasy make-believe side of things, okay? So remember, just as much as I criticize masculine or criticize feminine, it's going to be for the best intentions, okay? So I'm picking up on masculine energy first, obviously. I am picking up on feminine energy too. I do feel like there's obviously a broken connection. And of course, that's why most of you guys are coming here, because your broken connection is within another connection. And so it's this, wanting to know what's going on within your person's energy and the relationship that they're in, okay, aside from your connection. So again, feeling broken connection between masculine and feminine. I feel like masculine here, normal masculine energy and the negative aspects of masculine is a runner, is flaky. Masculine doesn't commit in the negative end. But in the positive end, masculine can protect. So there's a lot of questions circling masculine. Well, if masculine was flaky with me, how come masculine is now in a connection that, I don't know what's going on, but I want to know what's going on. And that's why you're here, right? I also feel like this masculine, and this is most masculines, okay, collective? Most masculines are flaky until they go through the experience, and then they adapt through the experiences. And that's feminine energy too. I just feel like, masculines dealing with logic and ego and learning through experiences, through the things lost. And feminine also partaked in this energy as well. I feel like feminine was an empath. Feminine, obviously, was able to be in touch with emotions. I also feel like feminine expected communication, expected the same thing that feminine gave, right? Because feminine expressed, right? Feminine not only expressed, but showed. And again, that's that unconditional love. It's the emotions of it. So again, this feminine energy, you know, was expecting this masculine to communicate, to reciprocate, and to appreciate. And unfortunately, masculine and negative ran, flaky, didn't commit. Okay. I feel like feminine played a part in this too, though, because when you focus on the chemistry, right? I feel like feminine really felt this on a soul level. Okay. So that connection happens with masculine, feminine feels it on the soul level. Feminine, you know, really feels just a simple kiss, which would be lust to others. It's like feminine felt in, not in the 3D, like in the touch of the kiss, but within on a soul level. And so feminine was right in her feelings, right? Feminine energy was very intuitive when it came to her emotions. And so she felt this connection. So the kiss was not just a kiss. The kiss was felt in ways that most never experience. And so in the negative of that, in the negative of this chemistry, in the negative of this kiss, you get a sense of losing control. And so what tends to happen in a negative response of losing control is you come across as wanting to hold on or even needy. Okay. So again, that's kind of what I'm feeling going into this karmic reading, you guys. Now, obviously we're going to dab into masculine and feminine and see their karmic situations, but I want you to also understand where masculine and feminine are at and why they're at where they're at. It's because there were things that were needed to be learned through experiences. Okay. So of course, we're going to step into this karmic reading. So we're going to step into masculine energy first. We're going to see where masculine is feeling, how he's feeling with this karmic, and then we'll step into the karmic, okay? And then, like I said, part 2, we'll tap into feminine as well. All right, first split, we do have the 6 of Cups in reverse, as well as the 10 of Swords. So masculine within the karmic relationship is really thinking about something from the past that he walked away from, something that he feels in his soul as well. Okay, and I say he, but it can be she. I'm referring to he as in masculine energy, okay, the logical one. The logical one is thinking about someone from their past, and they're feeling this self-inflicted victim mentality for, again, walking away from something that in the past seemed like it wasn't really colorful and full of life. But now that this masculine has walked away and is in a karmic relationship, all, you know, this masculine can think about is, again, the dark shadows in the past and, you know, feeling like these dark shadows in the past also are giving them a glimpse of hope and life again. So very interesting. I feel like obviously there's some dark times within this karmic cycle for masculine. You know, a lot of victim mentality, thinking about the past because they're not happy in current, possible present to future. Okay. So, you know, it is what it is, right? That's what karmic learning lessons are all about. It's about, you know, losing something to figure out what it is that you need to gain. Okay. Being in tough situations to figure out what it is that you want. Second split, we do have the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Swords still on the bottom of the deck. So definitely still the same old victim mentality. But the main thing to really focus on here is these numbers. So the 10 of Swords is obviously 10. It's a completion. It's a new beginning. So yes, this masculine is starting another cycle with the karmic here. But there's a sense of being defeated. Okay. It's a completion, but being defeated. So it's starting off a new cycle, possibly still in this victim mentality. Okay. But there is a completion happening when it comes to intimacy as well. I do feel like this cycle with this karmic is coming to an end. That doesn't mean in the physical connection itself, that this is definitely within the energetic, the passion, and the thoughts behind this karmic relationship. Again, I feel like this masculine, it's like this masculine can't wait for the end, okay? Not only can it not, you know, this masculine not wait for the end, but it feels like it's at fault for all of it, okay? So there's a lot of victim mentality here. We also have the Ace of Wands coming through. This is that creation coming through because of these experiences. Again, remember what I was telling you in the very beginning when it comes to masculine. Masculine has to be flaky. Masculine has to be non-committal. Why? So that masculine can go through the experience and adapt and finally have this epiphany, have this spark, this fuel that's kind of been ignited, and this explosion of creativity just kind of takes place. But it takes all that darkness, it takes all that shadows for this masculine to adapt. So it takes this masculine really being in the mind of maniacs, right? Really feeling like masculine just fucked up in every way possible, shape, or form. And now this is what leads to this pow, right? This pow of excitement, this power of passion here, this power of creation, okay? So obviously, you know, your energy collective is already coming through within this masculine's energy and how he's feeling within this karmic situation. So what that's saying here, collective, is that because of this karmic situation, masculine is acknowledging the past and the mistakes of the past and where he fucked up, where he may have been flaky and non-committed to in past tense that led him to a situation where it's dark and gray, okay? So again, collective, that means that yes, this karmic situation is helping shed some light on the situation with you. We have the daughter of Pentacles coming through, okay? So I feel like there's this energy of, you know, even though this masculine is in a karmic relationship, he's not really thinking about the karmic all that much, okay? He's focused on bringing justice to a situation, bringing balance to a situation. We already saw the Six of Cups in the reverse. So we know it's a connection that was broken, that was felt on a soul level, you know, divinely guided, twin flame soulmate kind of energy. And so we know that masculine is wanting this balance, wanting this union, wanting this duality when it comes to an equal give and take. I feel like there's a lot of evaluating that has been done with this masculine because of this karmic relationship. And so it's this energy of looking at this new manifestation with feminality to it, okay? Again, I feel like this masculine energy is looking at actually manifesting something new. And not only manifesting something new here, but manifesting something new, of course, in regards to this justice, in regards to this thing in the past, this connection with you, right? This balance, this equal give and take. But it's like masculine is looking at this new manifestation with emotions, with feminality, okay? Because of this karmic situation. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, and this is why there's no communication. Because it's almost like spirit is saying, no, communication cannot take place right now. Why? Because the longer this masculine is in this karmic relationship, the more this masculine energy sees this new way of manifesting with more of emotions involved, more happiness involved, okay? More projection, more manifestation, more intentions involved, okay? Why? Because the longer this masculine is in that karmic relationship, the more this masculine yearns to be balanced, yearns for justice, okay? Spirit, how else is this masculine feeling? How else is this masculine feeling currently within this karmic relationship? So again, I feel like this masculine's not really thinking about the karmic a whole lot. And I'm pretty sure if the cards come through, it's going to come through in a negative way for this karmic. Because again, if the main cards coming out already is focused on you, then, you know, again, it speaks a lot about this karmic situation, all right? Spirit, what's going on? And possibly this karmic relationship may be wrapping to an end here, maybe wrapping up here. And that's kind of why this energy is the way it is. Son of Cups, very interesting. So there is a new wave of emotions taking place within this masculine energy here. It's almost like this masculine energy, the longer this karmic relationship is taking place, the more this masculine energy is wanting to make an offer. I don't know if you see that cup. That cup is almost filled with like grass, right? So it's almost like this masculine knows that a new love needs to take place. And with this grass, I'm really just, you know, picturing the grass being greener on the other side. It's this energy of, again, this masculine not being happy within this karmic relationship and really wanting love, wanting something better and really hoping for better on the other side. So it's almost this new way of emotions that this masculine has never felt before. Again, wanting to manifest this feminine energy within his actual practicality of things. Not only within the actual practicality of things, but emotionally as well here. This is two cards speaking of new. We have daughter and son, immature, new, okay? Not immature in a bad way, just new. It's a new way. So I will say though, already seeing these two cards here, collective, it is telling me that this masculine, yes, does have a new way of wanting to create not create just like we saw with the Ace of Wands, but create in the 3D world with the bare hands, the creation of the actual working together, right? To put it and to create it. And yes, also to the new way of emotions here, but it's also important to understand that this is still an immature energy, okay? Meaning there's still experiences to be learned, okay? So always understand red flags and make sure that you're learning what you need to learn when it comes to your person. That way, you know, if this person comes to you, you're going to see red flags if there's something that, you know, is not right. It's not sitting right with you, okay? Wow. So the Eight of Swords in reverse, I feel like, you know, this masculine used to like not get sleep here, okay? And not get sleep to the point where I feel like it was just nothing but arguing and bickering and just, it's like this masculine never had a chance to breathe here. Eight of Swords in reverse, this is now no longer allowing their thoughts, masculine's thoughts, to stop them from things. I feel like in this karmic relationship, whatever has taken place, and we'll clarify and find out exactly what's going on here, but it's an energy of, again, now sleeping, not really giving a fucking fuck, right? It's like this energy did at one point care. This energy at one point couldn't sleep at night because that's all this masculine did, right? Was think about, again, the past and what he, you know, didn't acknowledge in the past or what he ignored in the past. And again, not being happy and present and again, not just feeling anxious all the time. It's an energy of releasing that here. It's a releasing of, I feel like this masculine was in their head to the point where they evaluated everything over and over and over and over and over and over again. And then eventually this masculine is just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm done. I figured it out. And that's what this energy is. It's that figuring it out. It's being evaluated so much that it's like, okay, I can rest now. I can stop being anxious. Now it's almost like this mental plan, mental organization here. Spirit, what else do we have for this masculine? How is he feeling currently within this karmic relationship? Show me what I need to see and show my collective what they need to see, please. By the way, this is the Wild Unknown deck, okay? I do have all of the decks that I use in the description box. I have not provided links, you guys. I need to, okay? I will. I'm so exhausted, you guys. It's a lot of work, okay? 12 Zodiacs, Patreon, extended readings. I love you guys, though. It's totally worth it, okay? Let's see, just have a little patience with me. Spirit, what else do we have here for masculine energy? And remember, you guys, my channel is different from other tarot readers, okay? It's not going to be the same experience as the other readers, okay? All right, so we do have the Tower in reverse here, okay? Past destruction, things being done, I feel like what's really taking place here, especially with this Tower in reverse, I feel like Divine's kind of stepped in and tried to destroy this connection more than once, okay, within the karmic dynamic here. I also feel like this masculine thinks about the destruction in the past with you too, right? Again, this is where that masculine was really evaluating shit and then just stopped and said, you know what, I'm not gonna evaluate it anymore. I've got this. I got it figured out. I'm just going in circles here. I know what I want. I know what I need. Again, the World card in reverse, you can't get any clearer. This is definitely confirmation of a karmic cycle. I mean, there's no difference between the World and, I mean, you know, karma. Straight up, it's the same thing. It's like going against universe not being happy with this, not acknowledging failures, not acknowledging accomplishments. It's an energy of a bad cycle. I feel like this karmic is not letting go. I feel like this karmic, and I feel like, you know, your person has a part to do with this too. Masculine energy has a part to do with this too. There's an energy of masculine not letting go. But at the same time, the destruction has already been had. There has already been an ending here to something within this connection, something within the connection with you. And so to think about this ending and, you know, to be over this evaluation is actually good, because this means that this masculine is learning from the destruction, right? Not allowing the destruction to keep him up at night or her up at night, right? It's understanding this destruction. And even though, you know, this isn't a good cycle, even though things aren't going good, it's still an understanding of how the universe works, but just understanding that the universe is also serving its dish of karma here. Okay, so very similar to the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Bad karma, bad cycle, all right? Things not ending within this bad cycle. So again, I feel like your masculine, okay, and this karmic both play a hand in not allowing this connection to end when clearly it should have ended a long time ago. We have the Tower and the World card in reverse right after each other, okay? This is literally, this is saying the destruction has already taken place. Divine has already destroyed this. Okay. And again, this is a cycle that has already taken place. This is a new beginning, not starting. It's starting a new cycle, because remember, the cycles come regardless if you are on the same page or not. The cycles are starting and ending. It's up to you to realize where you're at in the cycle. And if you're completing and moving on to the next cycle, it's about fully understanding the way universe works here, and it's not taking place. But I feel like with this masculine's acknowledging this, because this is how he's feeling. Right? So he's understanding that this is not good. He's understanding that this is destroyed. I can't fix this. Conflicting energy, we do have the Daughter of Wands. Okay, so this is the karmic coming through. This is an immature, jealous, controlling, egotistical, very, very mean with words, very sharp with words, doesn't communicate very well, okay? This is just someone who, again, my way or the highway, but very immature, very bratty, maybe even a little spoiled here. And yeah, not a good energy at all. But obviously this energy conflicts him or her, right? This energy conflicts this masculine energy. So again, it's like, even though the destruction's been had, even though the evaluation is done, there's an understanding that this is over, that this is bad, this is a bad cycle, it's still an energy of still being conflicted. So again, this masculine still has their hand in this cycle. Does that make sense? It's like not releasing this cycle, still holding on to this cycle. For what reasons? I don't know. We're going to find out. Let's see if we can get 2 more cards here, Spirit, for, yeah, here we go. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse, not being clear. Okay. Not using the power of communication in the right ways. But there's an energy of the Five of Wands, no longer wanting to compete, no longer wanting to argue, no longer wanting to fight, no longer wanting to battle. Okay. So I feel like, honestly, this masculine's confused. Straight up, collective. Yeah, look, 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Victim mentality. They're confused. They're not understanding why this is taking place. They're not understanding why they allowed something in the past to go, why they allowed an injustice within the past. Why did they feel like this connection that they are in, this karmic relationship that they are in, why did they feel like there was love here? Why did they feel like this was something that was good? And then why is it not? There's a lot of, why did I do what I did in my past? Why did I make the decisions that I did? Again, this is why they were up in their head constantly thinking about it. And so it's this energy of acknowledging, okay, look, I'm not happy. I'm not happy, right? I know I'm not happy with this karmic, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. What changed? Did I change? Did this karmic change? What's going on here? Why is this person acting this way towards me? I'm not clear. I have no idea why. Okay. I also feel like this karmic, okay? I feel like this karmic uses their words to really affect this masculine, right? Sharp with their words. Remember, I was already saying that. This is just confirming. Sharp, using the capability of their communication in a bad way. Bad mouthing your person, talking down on them, making them feel stupid, not being honest, not communicating about things, leaving things unsaid, leaving things unanswered, not being clear. Okay. There could be infidelity within this karmic. We're going to clarify and find out. Again, Five of Swords, this masculine wants to pull out. This masculine doesn't want to fight anymore. Okay. This masculine is done feeling like, masculine has to compete for this karmic, feeling like masculine can't get a word in with this karmic, feeling like nothing that this masculine does is good enough for this karmic. Okay. Again, why me? What did I do? Okay, like why, right? Again, look what's right underneath the Six of Cups. There it is in the upright, the Six of Cups. It's why? Why did I do this to myself? I had something great in my past. Why? Straight up, why? So there's a lot, again, victim mentality. But look, this victim mentality is what leads to the Father of Swords. This is what leads to this masculine being clear. Look, the owl is all about wisdom. What was I saying in the very beginning about this masculine? I was saying in past tense and immature, in adolescence energy was a runner, was, again, non-committal, was flaky. But that's masculine energy in the negative, in the adolescent stages. But once this masculine adapts through experience, what is the owl? The owl is wisdom. It is experience. This is the sword with all colors of all elements. So this is being clear about intimate decisions. Look how much red is on that sword. That's intimacy, baby. That's fire energy, right? This is being wise when it comes to intimate connections. Again, I know what I fucked up in the past. Why, right? It's not that he knows why he fucked up, but he knows he fucked up. And she, right? Masculine energy. I apologize, you guys. The point is that this masculine energy, again, taking action towards intimacy, wiser when it comes to intimate connections. Not only, all right, intimacy, but we're talking about emotions, right? The cups, the water, the earth, the ground, the pentacles, the creation, the tradition, the morals, the values, etc., as well as the communication itself with the sword's energy, right? Communicating what it is that he or she wants. Communicating, again, but still asking, why me? Okay, why me? Because the why me needs to take place so that this energy can be created. Okay, and that's exactly what's taking place here. So again, this masculine feels victim mentality right now and is really thinking about this connection. And really look at this, the Five of Swords in reverse, no longer feeling self-defeated here. Look, the Five of Swords is all about defeat in the upright, right? Being defeated. In the reverse, this is releasing defeat. This is releasing karmic. This is releasing toxic patterns. This is, again, cutting out the bullshit. Not being defeated, but calling checkmate on a situation. Again, not fighting for this. 2 5s. I feel like a lot of energy of just conflicts within. I mean, obviously it's a karmic cycle. What do you expect, right? It's not the best. So yeah, interesting. So let's go ahead and clarify here, and then we'll get into, again, the karmic and just kind of see where she's at or he's at within this masculine energy, okay? Let's see here. All right. So obviously we're going to start with this Daughter of Pentacles first here. Spirit, what's going on with this Daughter of Pentacles? What is this new way of manifesting with this with this masculine and their karmic situation? We have Rose, love in reverse, passion in reverse, endurance in reverse. Yeah, again, because it's this energy of the longer this masculine sits within a karmic relationship where there's no love. Okay, not only where there's no love, but feeling like it's not gonna last. There's no intimacy. It's like, I feel like this masculine, like whatever this karmic connection is here, it was like this karmic had a way of enticing, right? And so this masculine was enticed by this karmic. And so this masculine thought there was love there. This masculine possibly even thought the grass was greener, was with you, and walked into this karmic relationship. It's going to be different strokes for different folks, but the energy is that this masculine, puts faith into this karmic relationship, and this karmic relationship doesn't prove, right? This karmic relationship isn't long lasting. It starts to become battles, conflicts, arguments, fighting. And again, this is why this masculine automatically starts thinking about what was the last thing I had that made me happy. And this is where the thoughts of the past and the thoughts of you come into play, right? Because you gave this masculine unconditional love. You gave this masculine, again, no boundaries. Feminine had no boundaries with this masculine. And so again, this masculine is going back and thinking, man, when was the last time I was happy? That's right. I want that again. So by not having it within a karmic relationship, masculine's acknowledging what it is that masculine wants. And masculine, again, is in an energy of no longer wanting to feel the love in this karmic relationship, no longer feeling passion, okay? Or no longer feeling love, or no longer feeling passion in this karmic relationship. And so this is what's fueling this masculine to want to create something new. Also, too, this is where the emotions are coming from, okay? So again, this masculine didn't have emotions when he or she dealt with you. But now that this masculine has dealt with a karmic that he or she assumed had love and didn't, that's why now they're understanding the difference between what's love and what's not. So, yes, they had to have you too, though. They had to have you give them that love, because if you didn't give them that love, if you didn't set boundaries with them, they would have never had somebody set boundaries with them, right? So it's an energy of needing to acknowledge the love that you gave them, collective, because the love that you gave them was a seed that was planted. That yes, you may have looked at it like, damn, they went to this karmic and they gave my love to this karmic, but in all actuality, this karmic wasn't going to work. It was a learning lesson for them to be able to appreciate that seed that was planted. All right. So again, that's what this new energy is. And this is why now they're thinking about manifesting in a new way. And this new way is with emotions. So let's get one more card for this Daughter of Pentacles, please. We also have, wow, pretty dope if you don't mind me asking or saying. We have a theme, okay, masculine energy, conflicted. So I feel like, you know, it's like this masculine wants to communicate, collective, okay? This masculine wants to express, right? This masculine is still in a position, though, of being conflicted. So there's still boundaries. See, unlike you, feminine, masculine has boundaries, okay? Feminine, I feel like you had to learn that. And this is why this masculine was put into your life, to create boundaries within your existence, because you didn't have those boundaries. You allowed this masculine to take all of you. And yes, you felt it. You were right. Your intuition was right. But my point is that there was things for you to learn as well. So that's what's happening here. This masculine is like, wait, he's letting his boundaries down. He's not as guarded as he once was, because again, he guarded things for so long. He gets into something that he thinks is right, or she, again, I'm speaking of his as masculine, but again, take it how it resonates. But again, it's that same energy. Now this masculine is letting that guard down and thinking more, okay, I want emotions. I want a new relationship where someone hears me, someone lets me speak, someone doesn't put me down, someone doesn't argue with me, but actually communicates with me, right? This is an energy of wanting to communicate, because communication is not being had. Intimacy is not being had. Love is not being had. It's nothing but conflicts. No communication, right? It's straight up destruction in past tense, but still holding on to a past energy that's not going anywhere. This is the card of growing apart, but this is divine stepping in and saying, it's done. Put a fork in it, right? Very interesting. Spirit, what's going on with this justice energy? What's going on with this justice energy here? Spirit, why is the justice here? What is this masculine thinking about when it comes to this justice? Show me why this justice is here. The hourglass in reverse, fleeting, slow, waiting in reverse. This masculine's being impatient, okay? Again, I feel like the longer this masculine sits in this karmic relationship, collective, the more this masculine just wants to run and run freaking fast. So it's a sense of impatience-ness, because again, it's like, remember, the evaluating was done. The evaluation was done. This masculine stayed up a lot. This masculine was anxious a lot, right? This masculine is no longer anxious. This masculine now wants to go, because this masculine has thought about things long enough to know that this karmic relationship is over, but yet he's still, or she's still conflicted when it comes to this person still. And I do feel like this has a lot to do with the karmic, you know, his or herself, because again, it's like she or he is slowly weakening this masculine, but you want this femme or you know, I mean, depending on, you know, masculine definitely could be attracted to masculine energy, you know, shoot, I'm a female, but let me tell you, my Leo energy creates a lot of drive and ambition within me, and I have Taurus. I'm freaking Detica too, right? So it's like, I'm fucked double, right? I'm attracted to arrogance though, right? So it's like one of those things. A masculine could definitely be attracted to a masculine. Don't let it phase you, right? But regardless of your circumstances, it's still this energy of, again, this masculine, okay, is done with this fighting. This masculine knows that this is in the past. Sorry, I got off track. Feather, freedom, rising above, spirit. What was I going at? Where was I going with that? Hold on. There was something that, I'm sorry, I apologize. I was going with that. I've already lost myself. Freedom, rising above, spirit, fleeting, slow, waiting, bringing justice. I feel like what's really taking place is, again, the longer this karmic situation takes place, you know, again, the more it's going to make this masculine want to rush in. And so with this coming into play, I mean, you also have an energy of freeing themselves, grounding this energy, right? Freeing from this, right? And this is also that ancestor energy. I feel like spirit, ancestors, universe is really on the masculine side when it comes to this masculine leaving this energy, because again, with the Tower in reverse, divine has already ended this connection. Okay. The 3D bodies are still holding on, but energetically, this connection, this karmic connection is done. And so masculine is wanting to rise above this. And again, has support from universe, has support from ancestors, has support from spirit guides, because again, there's an energy of bringing balance to a situation. Anytime, obviously, universe is balance. It is duality. So that's, of course, what this is aimed for. So everything takes place, including this karmic situation, so that this can take place, so that this masculine can have emotions to this situation. Spirit, why is the Son of Cups here? Now, the Son of Cups can be a little immature, right? The Son of Cups can come in with an offer, and it may seem great, but the offer wasn't thought about long enough. Because remember, this masculine's coming in quick. Okay. Yes, this masculine thought about it long and hard, but this masculine also thought about it long and hard in a karmic situation, not within independent, right? Within independence. So anytime you're in a relationship, there's an altered view because you're having another view that you have to think about. So there's a difference between being completely on your own and being in a relationship. It's like, if you stay in a relationship because you don't want to be alone, but you're not happy, and then finally you meet someone else, and then that's when you leave the relationship and you go to someone else, which could very easily be what happened here. That's when shit goes bad, because you're not taking the time for yourself to figure out what you really want, because you don't realize your views altered by the judgments of someone else or by the influence of someone else. So that's why it's really important to be independent and gain these things on your own, gain this balance on your own, so that you attract that and not attract this kind of energy, right? Because we attract what we are here. But again, I do feel like this masculine could definitely still be a little confused again, because they haven't had that independence. Now, if this masculine decides to leave this karmic and stay independent for a little bit, stay single, and really make sure that masculine still wants the same things he wanted in this karmic relationship, well, then that's a different story. But you have to also be able to see the red flags here, okay? Because again, it's not this masculine's fault if this masculine comes in not sure, right? And you allow it, because this goes back to you learning from this masculine to set up boundaries, All right, collective, set boundaries, all right? Notice those red flags. Don't allow people to walk all over you. Don't settle for less than what you are, okay? And if you don't know what you are, that's what Spirit's saying. It's time to find out who you are, what you want, and what's important to you, all right? So what's going on with this Ace of Cups? Candle, wow, focus, healing, manifestation, okay? So yes, I feel like, there's an energy of this masculine wanting a new start emotionally, okay? And I feel like this has a lot to do. I feel like this masculine's honestly headed in the right path. I feel like this balancing is really taking place within this masculine energy. It's an energy of this masculine focusing. Again, we know this. He's or she is no longer anxious. This masculine knows now, okay? And so it's about manifesting what this masculine wants. This manifestation is taking place because this masculine wants healing. This masculine wants balance. And it's this energy from the past that has him wanting this balance, okay? Wanting this healing, wanting the relight or the relighting of the flame, right? The twin flame, well, this is the solo flame, right? You can't attract your twin flame if you're not in flame itself, right? A flame attracts a flame. A dimmed light attracts a dimmed light. A blown out candle attracts a blown out candle. It is what it is. As above, so below. As within, guess what? So without. That's this energy. Masculine knows that his candle was blown out or her candle was blown out. Karmic's candle, who knows if it was ever even lit, right? It's that kind of energy. Masculine knows now. Masculine says, this flame's not lit. This flame's done. I want new. I want a new flame, so I have to be this flame. That's exactly what this energy is. Jewel box, fortune, secret, safekeeping, something he's been very secretive with. Something that has taken masculine a long time to figure out here. The jewels, the treasure, the fortune. Again, it's like this energy of keeping you safe in this little treasure box. Not telling anyone, but also intentionally knowing that this masculine knows. Like, masculine knows healing is taking place. Manifestation is taking place. There's still just a little bit of conflictions when it comes to visions, okay? This is why I said you gotta be a little careful here, because again, this is like this masculine coming in because it's a new way of feeling emotionally, and it's like this, I know, I get it now, I fucked up, I this is what I should have done. And so it's like masculine comes running in, knight in shining armor, but didn't really have a solid plan yet, right? Was just really excited because the epiphany happened, right? That's what this third eye energy is, in conflicting energy. It's not that masculine's wrong. It's not that he shouldn't take action or she shouldn't take action towards the things in the past that she or he ran from that were actually good, right? It's just about knowing what you want before you do that, so that you can have the conversation and make sure that this person from the past, yes, you collective, is on the same page, right? Because if you're not on the same page, what the fuck waste time for, right? Why would you get with someone who does not have the same values, okay? What if you want kids and this person doesn't? Are you going to get with someone who doesn't want kids? Like, seriously? And is it willing for you? And if it's not a big deal, it's not a big deal. But if it's a big deal for you, if you've wanted kids your entire life, and because you feel the chemistry with someone, you're not going to have kids, that's pendeja or whatever, right? Fuck that, excuse my language. No, you have to set boundaries. And if you're willing to deal with it, you're willing to deal with it, right? That's this energy with this masculine. This masculine, yes, wants to take action towards emotions, but still just doesn't really know what exactly it is that masculine wants, right? Intentions, right? Yes, masculine knows that things didn't work out right in this karmic relationship, and masculine remembers all this love that this thing in the past gave masculine, right? But masculine also remembers this feminine energy not setting up boundaries, okay? Not communicating, but communicating, right? Allowing this masculine to say what he wants and do as he pleases, right? So it's an energy of, again, obviously feminine needing to create boundaries, but more important, understanding the red flags. That way, if this masculine comes to you in this energy, you're going to say, so you have no idea what you want in the future? You don't know if you want kids. What do you mean you don't know if you want kids? You know? And again, it doesn't have to be the kid situation. I'm just using that as an excuse, you know what I'm saying? Or not an excuse, as an example. I mean, but shoot, what if it's that, you know, you want to live the life, you know, the luxury lifestyle, okay? What if this person had a change of ideas and they don't care about how they dress, or they don't care about what car they drive, okay? And maybe you really do, or vice versa. That's the energy I'm talking about. Are you willing to sacrifice just because of something you feel? And is it worth it to you, right? Because everybody's different. Spirit, what's this Tower in reverse for? Again, you guys, this will be a long ass reading. Okay, straight up. It'll probably be about an hour and a half for each. Okay, so probably about a 3-hour reading. Again, I'll provide timestamps, you guys, okay? Okay, so Tower in reverse, butterfly, change, escape, transform. Spirit's been knocking on masculine's door for a long time here. The change is here. Masculine, we'll see where it's going, okay? But masculine's still within this karmic relationship here. But again, divine's knocking on that door saying, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to transform, little butterfly, flap your wings. It's time for you to come out that cocoon, right? It's time for that change. But masculine's not hearing that knock at the door, right? Runes, wisdom, answer seeking. Because there's still conflictions. Again, I feel like this masculine knows that the karmic relationship isn't working out, knows that there was love in the past that felt really good that masculine's not getting, and masculine wants that love. But again, masculine doesn't really know. Yes, masculine is going through experience and gaining wisdom, right? That's where we saw the owl. Where are we at? It's, yeah, somewhere in here. My point is, I think it was at the bottom of the deck. Anyways, my point is that even though this masculine is gaining wisdom, this masculine still doesn't have all the answers, okay? This masculine still hasn't fully seeked all the answers. I feel like this masculine is just kind of coming to that awakening that, hey, wait, I made some poor choices, clearly, because I'm not happy, right? But there's still work that needs to be done. They're still seeking for answers, right? There's still more wisdom to gain. So it's kind of like a halfway energy. And I feel like that's why, you know, again, this masculine's still holding on to this connection, the karmic connection. We have full moon completion, success, and pinnacle. So yeah, and brew in the reverse, right? Potential in reverse, intense in reverse, blend in reverse. So yeah, this is clarifying, obviously, the world card in reverse here. So what this is telling me is that this karmic cycle is at a completion, okay? It's done, right? Stab a fork in it. It's time to take it out the oven, okay? That baby has been born. It's that kind of energy. And maybe for some of you guys, there was a kid involved and maybe this person got pregnant and they were waiting for the pregnancy. I don't know what's going on, but let me tell you, it's completed. It's done. Okay. There's an energy of success being done with this bad cycle. No longer feeling the intensity of this bad cycle. So for some of you guys, this masculine could already be breaking away from this karmic relationship straight up. Bottom of the deck, we have Labyrinth, Spirit Path, Inner Work, Journey. Yeah, for some of you guys, this masculine's already pulling away from this karmic. Straight up. So for some of you guys, your karmic has already left this situation. It's over, it's done, it's completed, and now there's success. There was no more potential within this bad cycle. The intensity was intense, but it was fighting. It wasn't intense passion. It wasn't intense love. It was intense conflict. These two were not compatible. They did not blend well together. And so this is why Spirit's saying this is a completion, this is an ending. But for some of you guys, this person, this masculine hasn't realized that. Well, this masculine's realized that, but this masculine hasn't left in the 3D world. And that's why this energy's starting off with the Daughter of Pentacles, right? Wanting a new beginning in the 3D world because energetically it's over. Soul level, it's over, right? There's nothing felt energetically. There's nothing felt vibrational, right? No vibrations felt, no intensity, no love, just a whole bunch of chaos and confusion. So again, that's why Spirit's like, hey, open the door. Like, you know, open the door, grab your bags, let's go. Like straight up, Spirit. Why is this Daughter of Wands here? The Wolf energy, independent, loyal, and free. Yeah. So yeah, look, straight up, this karmic really confuses the hell out of this masculine energy, but this is what actually turns the masculine into that strong masculine. Not the non-committal masculine that's flaky, but the wolf that knows what he wants, the leader of the pack, right? It's a beautiful energy because this masculine has actually gained independence yet again and now feels loyal and now feels free because of the conflictions of this karmic. Let's get one more card for this Princess of Wands and conflicting energy. Let's get one more card here for this karmic, please. Okay, two more. Conflicting energy, we have Goddess, feminine power, love, and fertility. So yeah, again, fertility, I'm feeling like there may have been like some questions or some concerns with pregnancy here. Maybe this masculine was holding on or questioning whether a child or was hers or his. You get what I'm saying? There was questions around child energy, fertility. But I also feel this even more so that the masculine just wants to escape not only from the karmic relationship, but from the thoughts of you too, because I feel like both of you guys played a part in this. And I don't mean like physically you played a part in this. I feel like this masculine and the thought of you kind of created this energy where masculine just wants independence, which is exactly what I was saying this masculine needs to do. So it's absolutely beautiful, right? You don't want this masculine running to you right away. Let this masculine figure that crap out before, you know, this masculine comes to you. Don't waste no more time. Like put your foot down, be firm, right? Create those standards, create those boundaries. But again, I feel like this masculine is conflicted by you just as much as this karmic. But I feel like even more so it's because this karmic is conflicted and is not balanced, right? So it's not that this karmic can't be divine feminine herself, because even I myself have been the karmic. I have been in karmic relationships, not seeing my own actions, not seeing my own faults and fuck ups. So we can all be in karmic situations. That's why I said it's at your discernment, whether you're in the karmic relationship, whether you're the karmic or whether you're the divine, right? So it's up to you. We all play our part in this, but this is that energy of, again, this karmic maybe just not realizing her imbalance, okay? And so this is what's making it a karmic cycle. There's things to be learned. That's all bad karma is. Bad karma is learning lessons. It's not acknowledging your fuck ups and fucking up over and over and over and over again until eventually Spirit knocks at the door and is like, hey, can it get any clearer? Like, got it? Right? Now, Dark Grove did come through too in the reverse. There's a sense of weakness though here. Okay, there's a sense of, again, remember I was telling you there's this energy of it's done spiritually, it's done energetically, but masculine's not leaving, right? Spirit's knocking at that door. There's something here, there's some form of struggle. There's something going on here. We'll clarify right now, but Spirit, why is this Ace of Swords in conflicting energy? If it doesn't answer it for us, let's see. White Lily and the Snake in conflicting energy. So health, deceit, and sexuality. Again, remember I was telling you, I feel like this karmic enticed this masculine. That's what's taking place. This masculine is having to release negative, toxic energy, right? Now, I know a lot of readers like to talk about black, and I'll talk about it every now and then. I'm not going to lie, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like this is dark energy. I just feel like this person doesn't know they're in a karmic cycle. This person that they're dealing with, I don't feel like this person's a bad person. I just don't feel like they acknowledge what they're doing wrong. And so it's pointing the finger at masculine, and masculine's like, I can't deal with this. I just need somebody who's going to listen to me. I need somebody who's going to communicate with me. Like, I need somebody that's going to stop talking over me, right? I need someone who's going to love me unconditionally, not make me feel like I'm lower than them, right? I want someone who has independence as I do. So it's this energy of, again, being deceived, right? Again, I feel like this karmic is lying about something to keep this masculine, because this karmic feels this masculine pulling away. This karmic feels the disconnect. Okay. And that's interesting, because if we go back to the beginning of this reading, I was picking up on, again, that connection, a missing link, a broken connection. Maybe that's the karmic and not just you. And I feel like it can apply to both of you guys, right? The connection broken in the beginning with you and this masculine, and now the breaking of this connection with this karmic and this masculine. But regardless, white lilies here as well in the conflicting energy. Someone doesn't have pure intentions here, okay? So this karmic is not being pure with their intentions. There's deceit here, there's lies, there's enticement here. But the more this karmic does this, the more this masculine wants to break free, okay? Wants to be alone. So, it is what it is. The karmic can keep doing this, but when it comes down to it, a karmic is a karmic. It's a learning lesson. Doesn't matter how hard you hold on to it. If you grew apart, you grew apart. There's no growing back together. You already grew apart. The only way you could ever grow back together is if you separate, you change, and then somehow you guys come back together, which is kind of like what's happening maybe possibly with you two. Well, we'll figure it out, because again, I don't make promises that I can't keep, but we have quill energy in reverse, contact, writing, and beauty in reverse. Again, this is circling why this masculine is not communicating with you, okay? Why this masculine is not communicating with this. I feel like what's taking place is this masculine didn't communicate with you. This masculine didn't communicate with you. And so this karmic learning lesson for this masculine was to go through a relationship, a learning lesson where this masculine didn't feel like he could communicate, so that he could understand, or she could understand, what it was to not have reciprocation, right? When it comes to communication, when it comes to feelings, when it comes to, again, goals, plans, future, everything, ideas, right? Very interesting. Spirit, let's take a look at this 5 of Wands in reverse here. Spirit, why is the 5 of Wands here? Okay, we have timing in reverse, and we also have magic ring in reverse. So yeah, look, there's a lot of fighting. Why? Because this isn't a real commitment. There's no commitment here, okay? There's no bond within this connection. This connection is done. This isn't lasting, this connection. Again, there's no commitment here. It's not the right time, though. Time is in reverse. I feel like, again, this masculine rushed into this relationship, this karmic relationship. This masculine jumped in way too soon. It wasn't the right time, okay? Again, because this masculine, again, in negative energy, was flaky. It didn't commit. And so what happened was, eventually, just through experience, this karmic kind of trapped, let's be honest, controlled the masculine. And I feel like that wasn't the case with you. I feel like you never controlled this masculine. You may have held on a little tightly. You may have came across as not establishing boundaries, but you were never controlling. This energy, controlling. And so this is what kind of helps to make this masculine gain that independence of not wanting to control things or be controlled, having the balance between control, but more importantly, with communication. Because again, now this masculine knows what it was to not be able to communicate with someone, what it felt like to not have someone communicate with them, to have them uncertain, unclear, and not sure. So now they're able to acknowledge the times that they were not clear, the times that they were not certain, okay? So that's exactly how karma works, right? Bottom of the deck, we do have Pinecone in reverse, again, with the third eye in reverse, past tense though. So in past tense, this masculine didn't even acknowledge this. This masculine in past tense didn't see potential at all. Wasn't even seeing anything within the karmic relationship or you. Wasn't seeing any hopes of the future. There was an energy of never really starting anything new with this masculine in past tense. But again, something changes here. We know it's divine with the divine and intervention, okay? And that's when this masculine goes from not even knowing what a third eye was, okay? Not even knowing what a new start was and why this masculine would even need a new start, to now being conflicted on that new start, okay? So again, you know, this is how divine works. This is just how things work out, right? If things aren't meant to be, if, you know, it is what it is. It's just spirit comes through and makes things work. So again, now we know where this masculine's at. Okay, this masculine's not happy with the karmic. This masculine is done with the karmic. This masculine thinks about the past because of what has happened and taken place with this karmic. All right, so let's move on to the karmic. And then we will step into, and actually, you know what? I might even, yeah. I was going to say maybe I would do the feminine and karmic situation in another reading. But nah, we'll be all right. That way it wasn't too long, but it'll be all right. It'd be all right. All right, let's see here. Feminine energy. We're going to switch it up. I just got to move all these cards off the table. I like to be a little organized. I don't like my cards to be all over the place. Okay, I apologize. I'm all over the place. I apologize, you guys. Let's step into this karmic though, okay? All right, karmic situation. All right, so for the karmic, we are going to be just seeing where this karmic's at, where her thoughts are at, where her heart's at, how she feels about the relationship between masculine and her or his self. Yeah, let's just see what this karmic's doing, all right? Spirit, show me the karmic, please, for my collective. Show me where the karmic's at for my collective, please. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the karmic here? What's going on with this karmic energy? Let's get 6 cards for the connection with this karmic and the masculine. We got 2 cards on the table, Spirit. Let's get 4 more, 3 more. 2 more, please, Spirit. 2 more cards. 1 more card, Spirit. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we do have the 9 of Wands. Interesting. So masculine got this energy too. So this is just showing you that both of them are at a stage of completion when it comes to this intimate connection, okay? Or at least knowing what it is that they want in a new intimate connection. Wow. Let's see what's going on here. So first up, interesting, we have the 2 of Cups in reverse, okay? So this karmic actually has her eyes or his eyes on someone else. This karmic feels a divine connection. Look, straight up, this karmic is actually a divine feminine. This karmic is actually a feminine energy. It's just that your masculine was not for this karmic. So this karmic feels a connection in separation, his or herself. I also feel like this karmic feels a separation in between this connection with this masculine. And so there's a lot of questions surrounding love and if this feminine or masculine, depending on their energy, actually sees union. I feel like there's a lot of conflictions here. I feel like, again, this karmic feels separation. This karmic feels separation from a twin flame, from a soul connection. So now this could be the masculine, but I feel like for a majority of these karmics, they're also going to be defined feminines as, well, not divine feminines, but feminines as well. Okay. So meaning this feminine that I'm feeling a feminine here. So this, yeah, look, we have the Ace of Wands coming through. Interesting. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is just confirming that the karmic was the Queen of Wands, the Princess of Wands. Now she's the Queen of Wands in reverse. Again, this karmic feels something for someone else here, straight up. It's written all over the place here. So let me break this down, okay? Again, first up, we do have the Two of Cups, okay? So this karmic is feeling the separation between a karmic relationship and a soulmate connection. Your masculine is this karmic's karma. Nine of Cups in reverse. This karmic does not have wish fulfillment. This karmic is not happy within this masculine's energy. King of Swords. Because this masculine does not communicate with this energy as well, this feminine energy as well. This masculine has stopped taking actions towards this feminine, towards this karmic. This is too why she feels this unbalancing within herself. See, the reality behind this is that this karmic has their heart and their energy in another heart space, in another energy. So just as much as maybe even some of you collective could be in karmic relationships yourself, your person's karmic wants to be somewhere else. There could have been cheating. There could have been deceit, and this could be that deceit. There could even be a child here that is not your masculine's. Maybe your masculine is taking care of a child that's not his or hers, depending on the situation. Regardless, though, this feminine, the karmic, again, is not being truthful. So there's an unbalancing period, right? This karmic, again, is not wanting this connection, is not feeling happy within this connection within the masculine and this karmic situation, okay? So again, this feminine, this Queen of Wands in reverse is not happy. This Queen of Wands is not having it. This Queen of Wands feels uneasy. This Queen of Wands is frustrated all the time, feeling anxious all the time, feeling frustrated, feeling annoyed, very rude with her words or his words because it's unbalanced. It's not happy. It's not seeing something properly, right? It's not exposing the way the true intentions or the true heart is. Again, it's being deceitful. I don't feel like this karmic is a terrible person. I just feel like this karmic, again, is not being truthful with his or herself. And so what's taking place is, again, this karmic, their heart space is someone else. They're treating your masculine like crap. Right? Maybe there's kids involved here too, and maybe this is why both of these individuals hold on to this karmic relationship. Ace of Wands, though, the power of intimacy is here. Okay? Do you see that baby too in that picture? I feel like this karmic has lied. I feel like this karmic has deceived your masculine to the point of saying that there is a child involved here, and I don't feel like this child is the masculine's. Or maybe this karmic got pregnant by someone else. And this could be why this masculine is also leaving this karmic situation. We'll have to clarify and really find out here. We also have the Eight of Wands in reverse. There's no communication, okay? No communication, straight up. I feel like, again, this karmic's heart space, within their heart space is someone else other than your masculine. I feel like there's a child involved by this other person other than your masculine. Or either, for some of you guys, this karmic is holding a child over your masculine, okay? But the bottom of the line is that these two are not communicating, and neither is the new person. I feel like this person can't communicate. I feel like the karmic's person they're dealing with doesn't communicate. I feel like that's what creates even more confusion when it comes to this karmic, when it comes to this Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like this Queen of Wands is unbalanced because of the same reasons that possibly your person was with them. I feel like, again, this masculine energy towards this karmic didn't communicate properly either. Again, because I feel like this masculine didn't really, again, same thing like with you. This masculine doesn't really know in the future what they want. This masculine just knows that current energy, they're not happy, or that current energy, they weren't happy, right? And so now it's kind of acknowledging it and seeing it and saying, okay, well, I'm not happy. But again, there's still a lack of communication between the karmic and the masculine. So again, you know, and it probably has a lot to do with this karmic, again, being deceitful. Now, who's to say that it's not your person being deceitful? Remember, energy is very fluid. The roles can definitely be reversed. Regardless of whatever the situation is, there's an ending here. There's a completion to this intimate connection. There's a completion taking place. There's just one more step to go, okay? So we saw 10s and 9s with masculine. Now we're seeing 9s, you know, within feminine. So let's see here. Let's see. What am I going to clarify with? All right. Let's start with this whole, let's see what's going on with the 2 of Cups here. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Yeah. Spirit, why is the 2 of Cups here? What's going on with this 2 of Cups energy? Let's get one more card. Okay. We have the Rose Moon and conflicting energy, healing, relaxing, emotional. Yeah, again, I feel like neither, you know, it's either that this karmic doesn't want to acknowledge it, or that it's been thrown in this karmic's face to the point where she's conflicted or he's conflicted by it. In other words, it's kind of like if this karmic deceived your person, and rightfully, I get it, right? If this karmic deceived your person and lied to your person, it's like your person, this masculine energy, was like constantly pointing the finger saying, you did this, you did this, you did this, you did this, right? That's the energy I'm feeling. And so it conflicts this unbalanced energy, this Queen of Wands energy, from healing, from actually taking the time to relax and heal, because basically walking on eggshells. And also when you're in this energy of deceiving and not being truthful to yourself, much less the people around you and the people who could possibly really love you here, what happens is you start to deceive yourself. You don't even know when you're lying or not lying, right? Everything becomes a lie. And so what's taking place is it's like, again, this person's constantly working, this karmic's constantly working to keep up with their own lies. And so it creates conflictions with emotions. Again, not knowing really to be emotional over what, because again, it's like this karmic has been emotional over everything, even though this karmic has been very vicious with his or her words. We also have moonshine in reverse, fresh start, hope, and new love in the reverse. Okay. I mean, clearly this karmic's losing hope. She or he knows just as much as masculine here that this is over. There's not another chance at love with this. I also feel like this feminine is in her weakest energy. Or masculine. Again, this can be masculine energy too. Regardless, this karmic here, I feel like they're too much in their emotions now. I feel like they're really clingy. I feel like they're really holding on to masculine energy because of their fuck-ups. It's like this karmic knows they didn't communicate right. This karmic knows that they held things behind. And so now it's that victim mentality, poor me, why me? How could you do this to me? That's exactly what I'm feeling. And so now this karmic is acknowledging that they're not going to have a new start with who they thought their person was, who they thought would be happy. I feel like this karmic also did something with friends, did something with, again, a third party here. There was a third party within this third party dynamic. We have the horned moon in reverse. This is masculine energy in the reverse. It left masculine unbalanced. It left masculine feeling like, you know, masculine lost complete control here. And that, you know, yeah, hold on. Wow, it's a lot of energy, but I'm telling you, this masculine just felt like he lost complete control here. He lost everything. It was like he lost everything in this one thing. Something took place. Something happened here. Whatever this was that took place, and I feel like that's because this karmic cheated. This karmic has love elsewhere. This karmic's heart is elsewhere. This is what's creating the blockages between this karmic and your person. Again, this took the power from your masculine here. And when this took the power from this masculine, this is what's making him weak. It makes sense, okay? This is what's making him weak because, again, this karmic took power from him or her, right? So ultimately, it makes this masculine feel like they're not successful, like they can't produce because everything they produce just failed on them, right? They basically have lost everything here. And so it's this sense of not being happy, not having abundance, the things that you worked hard on just being destroyed. But the hope never left, right? The weakness came because, again, this karmic made your person feel weak. Again, whether it was actual words or not. I feel like just as much as this karmic energy could have been vicious with words, this feminine energy or this karmic energy could have also just lied and been deceitful and still hurt and took the power from this masculine in the same way. So again, take it how it resonates, but something within this masculine still had hope. Maybe it was because of that seed you planted so many months or years ago, right? Conflicting this karmic and this situation within this connection is the new moon, the vision, the projection. Yeah, I feel like honestly, because neither masculine or this karmic can see their own futures, this is why they're holding on to this connection. This is why they can't move forward. Both the karmic and your masculine are both not really projecting that future. Bottom of the deck, we do have Crow Moon, messages, calling, and gifts in reverse. Again, they're not trusting their intuition. They're going against their intuition. They're holding on in the 3D world. They're not feeling here. They're not going within that mind state, right? They're not communicating with you. They're not offering you love, right? They're not giving you messages and communicating with you because they don't know what communication is right now. They just know that they don't have it. I do feel like there's an energy of, again, them not really knowing exactly what they want just quite yet. Yes, they realize that they want love. They know they don't have love in this dynamic and they're tired of not having love. Like, how can someone love you and cheat on you, right? It doesn't happen. If someone loves you, they're not going to be unfaithful to you. And I hate to tell you that, but the reality is the reality. You know, it's not love. It's called control. Anyways, but it's up to you whether you stay with someone who cheats on you or not. I mean, you can totally live that life and always, you know, look in the phone and do that kind of controlling bullshit. But let's be honest, nobody wants to live like that. That's what's happening in this karmic relationship. I feel like because this karmic was deceitful, this karmic was also very controlling. Let me check your phone. Where are you going? Not allowing this person to live. This is what's pushing this person away. This is what's making this masculine want independence. Spirit, why is this 9 of Cups here? Owl Moon, insight, study, and silence. Yeah. Again, I feel like this karmic's not communicating with masculine energy because this karmic's hiding secretive shit. Okay. This karmic's heart is somewhere else. And so the longer this karmic is silent, which it's weird. Again, I feel like that's why this masculine is moving away, because this masculine, whether, you know, he or she acknowledges it or not, this masculine energy feels the lack of it on a soul level. And so this is what's making masculine lose that power and be conflicted, is because this feminine gains control by not communicating, by not being honest, by not being clear. Just like masculine had reign over you when masculine wasn't clear with you and you didn't set your boundaries. That's kind of what's taking place, is masculine's having to work on boundaries. Not really on boundaries, but on releasing some of those boundaries, right? Very interesting. I do feel like, again, it's like this karmic partner doesn't ever stop bad-mouthing your person or fighting with your person, because, again, this karmic is lying to themselves about their true feelings and their heart space. So it's like, if they're resting, if they're quiet, if they're not fighting with masculine, they're able to actually be silent and know where their heart's at, and it hurts them. So it's an energy of not facing their own heart because it hurts them. So why not just hurt who I'm with? Hurt who's not the person I want to be with, right? Instead of just telling this person I don't want to be with them in my heart somewhere else, right? That's exactly what this shit is. Petty, very petty. Just communicate. Neither of these individuals are communicating, straight up. I don't feel like masculine has told karmic this. I feel like karmic just feels the pulling away too, but that's because feminine here, okay? Karmic has had the power. So it's not necessarily really feeling masculine pull away. It's feeling that loss of power. It's feeling that loss of control, right? Spirit, what's going on with this King of Swords energy in reverse? We have the Harvest Moon. No wealth, no rewards. No increase. Yeah, and I feel like the more this masculine, okay, look, honestly, this karmic feels like your masculine doesn't have wealth. Like there's no long term with this masculine. There's no increase in the long term. There's no projection with your masculine, okay? Which is great for you. It's great for your masculine in the long run. So everything happens for a reason, but this is why this karmic is bad-mouthing this masculine. Because again, he or she doesn't see the wealth in the long term, doesn't see the rewards at the end, doesn't see the increase. You know, again, they've grown apart. So this karmic's not seeing the increase. This karmic is possibly feminine energy or masculine energy too. It's not that they're a bad person. They're just not feeling your masculine. They're in love with someone else. Oak moon in the reverse. There's no strength. This is not lasting. There is no good fortune. They do not see good fortune with your masculine. Straight up. Can't get any clearer than that. Spirit, why is the Queen of Wands in reverse? Unicorn energy in conflicting energy. Ideas, dreams, and wishes fulfilled. Again, this goes back to not having, you know, the wishes fulfilled. So again, it's because karmic is lying to themselves about where their heart really lies. They're not communicating, so it conflicts their fulfillment as well here. Dark moon, we have listening, solitude, and loss. Again, yes, right? They're not communicating. They're not listening to each other. But this is also this energy of, because this karmic doesn't have wish fulfillment, this karmic is constantly living every day in loss, feeling like even with your masculine that, again, there's no wealth, there's no long term, there's no future, because where my heart really is at is not with you. So I'm seeing my future with someone else, but I can't tell you. I don't have the courage to tell you. I don't have the strength to tell you because I'm unbalanced. My heart lies somewhere else. Moonscape in reverse. Perspective, remote, and apart. Again, they're staying together even though they're apart. This is in reverse. They're not seeing the right perspective, or at least this karmic's not seeing the right perspective. What's the Ace of Wands about? Conflicting energy, half moon. Aspirations, progress, and effort. It's halfway, okay? Again, it's a half so, you know? Yeah, I'll do it, dragging the feet, you know? I feel like, honestly, this Ace of Wands, this powerful creation was so-so. In other words, this connection, even if masculine felt this connection as something woohoo and amazing, with feminine energy, it wasn't. With feminine energy, it was so-so. It was halfway. Very interesting. We also have Snow Moon in reverse, retreat, rest, and budget. I also feel like there's an energy of, again, wanting a new passionate beginning with someone else. I feel a lot of money involved with this karmic as well. Flower moon at the bottom, blooming, romance, fertility. Yeah, look, this karmic is going where the money is. This karmic is going where the wealth is at, straight up. So if there's financial situations with your masculine right now, that's probably why this feminine is going elsewhere, straight up. I feel feminine energy here, okay? Catty feminine energy. Doesn't mean it's a feminine female. That means it's just feminine energy. Someone who's in their heart space using emotions and intimacy for the wrong reasons, okay? And unbalancing within feminine energy. Again, I feel like this karmic really has used some things against your masculine here, possibly a child, possibly lying about a pregnancy to be able to get money, okay? This is about money here, straight up. This Queen of Wands in reverse is not going to stop until she gets a baby, until she gets that money. And if she can't get that money, she's going to find love elsewhere where she can. And I feel like, again, this is where those lies and deceits were. I feel like there's someone she loves, and I feel like whoever this person was that she loved, they hurt her to the point where she's kind of spiteful here. And so it's like now she assumes or associates money and love together, right? Maybe this feminine or this karmic partner was seriously like spoiled rotten or something, because it's an energy of love being money, money being love here. And so the second this masculine, you know, started to have financial problems, this feminine's trying to book it. trying to find love elsewhere. And love, again, not resting, not taking the time to, again, going against budget. This karmic doesn't like a budget. That's what happened. And it was probably COVID that did it. Dumb bitch, excuse my language, right? It's probably COVID, right? It created a lot of problems for a lot of people. Not everybody, but for a lot of people. COVID hits, masculine has to budget, right? This karmic didn't like that. Budget what? You want me to stop what? Why do you think I do my own nails? Trust me, we had to go on a budget too. I couldn't afford to pay $200 on my nails anymore. I had to do it myself. So I spent $100 and got everything to do it. And hey, guess what? Nail salons at FireStarPassion. You get what I'm saying? You make do. You don't leave someone. But again, like I said, it's nothing bad, right? Because this karmic doesn't love this masculine anyway. So it's better for this masculine, right? Hopefully this masculine walks away before this karmic does and takes all of your masculine's money. Okay, we have two cards that flipped over. We have Thunder Moon in reverse and Cold Moon in conflicting energy. I was clarifying the no communication. So Thunder Moon in reverse, right? Not being creative, not having a fast change here. Bottom of the deck, we do have Waning Moon, not forgetting, not letting go. Again, they're not communicating, okay, how they truly feel. They're hiding things here. Both of these partners, your masculine and this karmic, both of them don't feel this connection, but both of them are holding on. They're not letting go, okay? So because of that, they're not communicating and things aren't changing. Even though Divine's coming in, knocking on that door, things aren't changing, right? We have conflicting energy, Cold Moon, dark time, endure, long wait. This energy, the pace this is going, it's like you can only drag your feet for so long until eventually you're like, you just get tired of it. And either you stump your toe and get mad and throw a fit and cry, or either you pick up your big girl panties or your big boy panties and you get the fuck up on, right? And you brush off the pain and you keep moving forward. So it's an energy of just right now dragging the feet. But I mean, clearly we see where this energy is going. So we will be tapping into obviously the actions of the masculine towards this karmic and the karmic towards this masculine in the extended. But with that being said, we are done with the masculine and the karmic reading. So we're going to go ahead and get into the feminine, okay? The feminine energy dealing in a karmic relationship. So an hour and 20 minutes, not too bad. Again, the feminine energy should be about the same, okay? Should be about an hour and a half, right? All right, we're just going to shuffle these decks up just a little bit, and then we will move on to the feminine energy, okay? Feminine energy dealing with a karmic. Very interesting. So again, same energy as, like I said, in the beginning of the masculine energy towards the karmic. You know, same thing. Again, this is that energy of feeling like feminine really didn't set boundaries and possibly got into this karmic relationship and may be needing to really learn how to set boundaries here. And so maybe this feminine energy was too clingy with you, okay? Collective. Maybe this feminine energy came across as not letting you, how can I explain this? I feel like honestly here, and you know what it is, collective, I feel like I'm talking to you masculine, but again, you don't have to be masculine energy dealing with a feminine. You could totally be feminine dealing with feminine energy, okay? Which means you can be an emotional, whatever sex dealing with an emotional, whatever sex. It doesn't matter. The point is that, this feminine energy, I feel like at some point had issues with, of course, setting boundaries. And so what takes place is this person comes across as maybe over emotional, overbearing, overprotective, over nurturing, or even clingy. Okay. And so there could have been some issues. And of course, this energy gets into a relationship and really is tested when it comes to boundaries. So let's see what's going on here. I mean, obviously masculine, you feel an unlinking, or whoever this is feels an unlinking with this feminine energy. I was just shuffling these. These aren't the cards, okay? I'm feeling a whole bunch of different stuff. Let me tell you what I'm feeling, okay? Before we get into this reading with the cards, you guys remember the cards are just visuals for you. I do feel like, honestly, this feminine energy at at least in past tense, this feminine energy was a little clingy. I don't feel that's the case anymore. I feel like, honestly, this feminine energy has really created boundaries. And that's why I'm feeling like a separation within the karmic relationship that this feminine's in. I feel like for a long time, this karmic relationship has kind of been taking place here. I feel like, in other words, this feminine energy has been with this karmic for a little bit, at least a few years here is what I'm feeling, but it could be a few months. Remember, time's irrelevant here, so it's kind of hard for me to correlate with time. But I do feel a sense of length, right, of time. So whether, you know, we all take time in different ways, right? We all experience time in a different way. But this feels like a long time to this feminine energy. I feel like this feminine energy, when dealing with you in past tense, may have came across as a little foolish, to you at least here, collective, because again, it was like this energy of not really knowing this feminine, feeling like this feminine was almost too good to be true, but also a little bit naive or maybe even foolish here. I feel like this feminine energy had plenty of options. Okay. So I felt like there was this sense of like fear with this feminine energy, because again, it was like this feminine energy was really confident. It was like this feminine energy was, again, really loving, really awesome to be around, like a great friend, right? But there was kind of some questions surrounding commitment, right? So now whether this feminine went somewhere else because, you know, communication was never had between you two, or maybe you never expressed how you felt towards this feminine, or maybe you had a relationship with this feminine and this feminine decided to just kind of go somewhere, or maybe you decided to leave this feminine. The fact of the matter is that now you're interested in this feminine energy and the relationship they're in. The feminine relationship with this karmic is not going anywhere. Okay, just like the masculine, this relationship is growing apart. Okay, I feel a sense of this feminine getting very frustrated and tired, feeling like this feminine wants to communicate. And I feel like in past tense, this feminine didn't communicate with you, masculine, okay, or collective. I feel like this feminine, again, came across as very confident and too good to be true, because there were some things that it was like this feminine didn't want to acknowledge the negative, right? It's like this feminine couldn't acknowledge the negative, right? It was only positive, positive, positive. I'm great. Things are great. Don't worry about me. You're not hurting me, right? And just kind of moving on. But I also feel like this feminine felt more than that. So again, I'm kind of feeling two different things, but regardless, there was a broken link between you two as well, okay? So let's find out what's going on here, all right? Let's see where this feminine's at. Let's see where this feminine's at within her karmic relationship. Already a card. We do have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So they're having some financial problems. Okay. So clearly there's a lack of stability within the karmic relationship, the feminine in the karmic relationship. There's things that the feminine wants that this masculine, or, you know, whoever it is that, you know, this feminine's dealing with, masculine or feminine, there's not long-term. They don't share values. They don't share ideas. They don't share belief systems. They don't share traditions. They don't have the same beliefs, right? It's like this feminine is looking for traditions, right? And the traditions that are long lasting, and it's like this masculine's like, nah, I don't really care. Whatever, right? It's an energy of whatever with this person that they're dealing with, right? It's not having someone who shares in the same ideas as you. So it's just feeling like, you know, it's like asking something simple like going out to eat, right? Where you want to go out to eat, babe? I don't care, wherever. Or, you know, this person asking, you know, this feminine, where do you want to go eat? And she says where she wants to go eat, or he says where she wants to go eat. Communication's coming through, 8 of Wands. You know, and she or he says where she wants to go eat, or he goes eat, you know, the feminine says, okay, I want to go eat here. And then masculine's like, or the person they're dealing with, the karmic's like, nah, I don't want to eat there, right? So it becomes a point of where it's this energy of, again, they're not lining up here, right? Their ideas don't line up, their values, okay? What they want long-term, the house, the bills, You know, what are they willing to live in? What do they not want to live in? What do they want in the bank account? What do they want long-term? Do they want the rocking chairs in the front of the porch? Or do they want to retire and travel the world, right? It's like they're not lining up here. But fast communication is coming in some way, shape, or form here within this dynamic. This could be you or wanting communication with someone. Fire energy, intimacy, something intimate. A lot of energy coming through already. Definitely a very confusing energy from the get-go with feminine, which is weird because I thought masculine would be more confusing than feminine, straight up. But I mean, come on now, feminine's, wow, the sun, growth, expansion. I feel like this feminine is grown and the person she's dealing with has not. I feel stagnation with her person or his person, again, depending on who this feminine is. Things are not matching up with this person. I feel like this feminine didn't evaluate things before she got into the situation. Yeah, I feel like there was communication on feminine's part, but red flags weren't noticed when it came to the partner, right? The communication from the partner. Again, so it's like feminine energy here communicates within this dynamic, within this relationship. But Knight of Swords in reverse, this person didn't, okay? This person possibly took actions elsewhere, may have cheated. Again, it's like feminine energy within this dynamic. Yeah, look, Queen of... Wow. Look at that. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Feminine energy creates boundaries. Yeah, I feel like this masculine energy straight up cheats. Okay, I feel like this is a masculine energy that this feminine energy is dealing with in a karmic relationship. I feel like this feminine energy from day one communicated what the goals were, what the long term was. Possibly this masculine energy told feminine energy what she wanted to hear, right? Because there was communication. But again, the Knight of Swords in reverse is someone who has their guard up too much, being secretive, not being wise with their words, lying, being deceitful, taking actions in a foolish way, in a naive way, or taking actions in a careless way. It's like this feminine grew and learned how to protect herself because of this karmic relationship. I feel like the karmic here cheated. I feel like, again, feminine energy grew. Feminine energy wants to grow, wants to continue to grow. And feminine energy is realizing here that this karmic partner is not growing, that this partner, the communication that's being had is not the communication. It's like they're communicating with each other, but they don't line up with each other. It's exactly what I'm feeling. Yeah, look, Leo card, Leo strength card in reverse. There's weaknesses within this connection and how she's feeling within this karmic. She's actually really conflicted on how to make a decision within her mind to actually, again, either keep peace restored within this dynamic or restore peace to this dynamic or make a decision to restore peace within her own energy. The Fool card, not taking a leap of faith, right? And then the Nine of Wands, very interesting. So the Nine of Wands came in for all of these dynamics so far, other than feminine's karmic as of right now, because we haven't gotten into feminine's card. Wow. The Empress on the bottom of the deck and in reverse. So very interesting. I mean, obviously this reading is pertaining to two people incarnate, and possibly in karmic relationships as well, because look, this feminine is someone's counterpart. Okay, this feminine energy is someone's counterpart, and there's a separation between a divine counterpart. Okay, so this is just confirming this is a karmic relationship. Obviously, we're doing a karmic read, right? So yeah, definitely, this Empress is feeling unbalanced. This Empress is feeling weak. This Empress is feeling like things are done here. There's just one more step, and so it's an energy of not really taking that final step. Not taking a risk when it comes to that final step, just kind of staying there at the top of the staircase, but not taking that final step, right? So let's clarify and find out what's going on here. Obviously, there's a lot of energy, but I do feel like, again, feminine is just not lining up with karmic, and again, they're having communication, they're just not lining up. So again, they don't have the same long-term goals here. Yeah, look. Feminine has the vision. Feminine knows what she dreams about. Feminine knows what she wants. She's just not getting it. She's not getting masculine energy. So this feminine within a karmic dynamic is thinking about someone from the past too, a counterpart from the past as well here. Someone who she feels is her partner. But there's also an energy of this feminine not getting what she wants in this karmic relationship, and also learning her own masculine energy and how to protect herself here and how to create boundaries, okay? So it's important to understand that this feminine within this karmic relationship is learning boundaries, how to protect herself here. It's Spirit, why is this Eight of Wands here? What's this communication about? Goddess, feminine energy. Again, feminine communicated here, okay? It wasn't, the karmic here that she's with did not communicate or lied about what they were and what they wanted. There's an energy of deceit here, even within this energy. Rose, again, yeah. So it conflicts their love. It conflicts where their passion should be. It conflicts feminine on what she should actually endure, if she should endure this connection, right? It's like, I'm communicating, I'm trying, but you're not reciprocating. You're not communicating with me. You're lying. I feel the weakness. I feel, weak in this connection. I feel the weakness in this connection. I'm confused by this. Do I deserve other love? Is there other passion out there for me? Why is this conflicting me? And this is why. It's because this feminine is growing, and her person that she's with, or the person that he's with in this karmic dynamic, is not. Black cat in reverse, not having love, not having support, and not having magic, not having luck. Okay. So this karmic cycle is creating this growth, this bad cycle, this not sharing the 10 of Pentacles, right? This feeling stuck, this fated decision, because again, feminine chose this. Feminine chose this relationship without noticing the red flags. Feminine allowed this connection. Maybe feminine knew that this person cheated and still accepted this person. Maybe feminine didn't know. Maybe feminine found out and still chose to stay in this connection. And so, feminine fated the situation, stayed stuck in this connection. But it's important to understand that the longer this feminine stays stuck in this karmic relationship, this feminine is growing here. Spirit, what is the Knight of Swords here in reverse for? Why is the Knight of Swords here in reverse? So we have Dark Grove, which is courage, struggle, and endure in conflicting energy, as well as the Magic Ring and conflicting energy. So yeah, feminine's, really conflicted whether or not this relationship can actually last, whether or not there's actually commitment here, because of the lies or the actions that their partner has taken, this karmic partner has taken, okay? Straight up. Spirit, what's this weakness here? Why is this Leo card in reverse? Why is this Strength card in reverse here? Contact, writing, beauty. Interesting. So I do feel like there's someone else that this feminine wants communication with and she's not getting. There's something else she sees beauty in that she's not having communication with. And this makes her feel weak. That's this counterpart. She has a counterpart. She has a counterpart that she thinks about and she wants to communicate with, but I don't feel like she has, or maybe she has. And maybe this communication within this, maybe she has communicated, or maybe some of these feminines have communicated with, some of you collective, but regardless, this energy makes her feel weak. Yeah, feminine energy is conflicted by deceit, by sex, by health, by emotions, by wisdom, by answers, by seeking. I feel like this feminine felt something was off and seeked the answers and found them. And so now she's really conflicted here. She's conflicted by this union. She's conflicted by love. She's conflicted by her own emotions. What's real and what's not real? What's a lie and what's not a lie? Should I stay in this commitment? Should I go? I feel like there's still conflictions within this feminine energy as far as her value goes. Yeah, she doesn't have the wisdom. There's no ideas. Look, there's no ideas. Again, I feel like this is not that she doesn't have ideas. She knows what she wants. It's not realizing why she's in this, and I feel like she actually knows. Let me clarify here with one more card. I feel like this is like this awakening for her here. I feel like she's realizing that this commitment is not going anywhere. It's growing apart just as much as masculine figured that out with his karmic dynamic. And I feel like, honestly, this masculine and this feminine go together. I'll be straight up honest with you. I feel like the masculine in the first part of this reading and this feminine are the twin flames. Again, she's conflicted by this union, but it's not that she's really conflicted by the union. She's conflicted by her own emotions. She's trying to figure out the answers to why she's in this situation. Yeah, look, she hasn't healed yet, okay? But she's starting to have this awakening. I feel like she's ignoring her healing just like, I feel like she's ignoring the healing just like masculine is. straight up. I feel like it's like she sees her future. She has like foresight. She's prophesizing, but I also feel like for some reason she's ignoring it. Yeah, she's dissing. She's dissing it, the full moon. She's dissing the completion. Very interesting. Spirit, why is the Fool card here in reverse? What's going on with this not taking a leap of faith? Again, she's refusing the completion within this cycle. It's like she's staying within this karmic relationship too. Skull energy, ending, warning, alliance. Oh, allegiance, conflicting energy. I feel like, honestly, the only reason she's staying in this connection is because she feels like her counterpart is not real, or that her counterpart does not feel the same way, because it's this energy of her wanting to end things within this karmic relationship because there's no union here. There's things not, again, they're not growing. She wants to grow and the karmic partner's not growing. So again, it goes back to not taking a leap of faith though. Like her partner's not growing. There's a sense of needing to be complete, but not completing the cycle. Again, being stagnant within a connection that's not growing. So almost somewhat wasting time. Conflicted by how to end this. I feel like there's a sense of fear here. A sense of fear of leaving. A fear of making the wrong decision. Spirit just said she's afraid to make the wrong decision. Third eye. But Spirit's saying she's trusting her intuition. She's awoken. She's just afraid of it. Skeleton key, access, solutions, ability. She has the ability. She has the key. She's just afraid to take a leap of faith. But let me say something. I feel like this feminine took a leap of faith too many times before. I feel like this is what she was supposed to learn. To set those boundaries. To not go rushing in. To acknowledge patterns and see red flags before it happens. I feel like it happened. And now she's sitting there saying, well, what could I have done to realize that this person didn't want the same things that I wanted? Why did I not see that? Or why did I allow this knowing that it wasn't going to go anywhere? Again, it was like she denied the completion, but by her denying the completion, by her not taking that leap of faith, that's what creates the awakening. Yeah, again, her not knowing, her being uncertain creates the clarity, right? The not knowing actually creates her questioning, seeking, and of course, finding the answers, trusting her intuition, having solutions, having the ability to find the solutions. Spirit, why is the Two of Swords here in conflicting energy? Spirit path, inner work. So yeah, right now there's an energy of this feminine not healing and not taking a new journey, a journey that is spiritual that she should be on. But the other decision is independence. So it's almost this energy of her fighting something that she feels in her soul, okay, that she feels a disconnect from here, but also not taking that path, rejecting that spiritual path, right? Almost rejecting the inner work of creating, again, boundaries, right? Creating the independence and being stable for self and not depending on someone else to bring abundance, to fulfill abundance. There may have been an energy of this feminine depending on this person to take care of feminine. And I don't mean in a bad way, like she used this person for money. I mean, there was an energy of this connection feeling stable for her. But then even though this connection felt stable for her, there was a lack of love. There was no trust. The communication wasn't truth. Again, everything that was spoken within this dynamic was false, was deceit, was evil intentions. And not everything, but at least whatever has this feminine feeling this energy. And it was obviously enough to make this energy feel like she needs to make a decision to restore peace. And the only way to restore peace is by getting independence, right? Gaining independence here. Being loyal to self, being free, right? The path to self here. Spirit, why is this Nine of Wands here? What's going on with this Nine of Wands energy? Mushroom, fortune, dreams, growth. Yeah, Nine of Wands. This completion is taking place. This growth is taking place. This is just confirming this growth here. Karen, balance, remember, and build. Karen, I don't know how you say that thing. Balance, right? So yeah, the completion takes place. I feel like, honestly, yeah, brew, potential, intense blend. This was the same thing with masculine as well. Again, because there was no intensity within this karmic relationship, because these two did not work together, because these two were not balanced, they grew apart, right? Because they weren't on the same path. They weren't on the same, headed in the same path. And so again, feminine grew, her karmic grew, and they grew apart. And so definitely it's now an energy of her, again, understanding that there's something missing. And so now it's acknowledgement, right? And finding solutions to this and being independent so it doesn't happen again. So it's actually very beautiful for feminine energy. Very beautiful. So feminine energy, it feels like even though she hasn't ended this karmic relationship, it's definitely ended energetically. I can feel it. It's just about really creating stability within feminine's energy on her own so that she doesn't have to, because remember, she was depending on this connection in some way, shape, or form to be stable. And it's almost like it's not the stable that she wanted, right? So again, it's having to see that before it takes place, right? It's seeing the red flags and having the conversations to see if this person shares those same goals before experiencing months or years of a relationship until you figure out, oh, guess what? You guys aren't on the same page. No, figure out if you're on the same page before you invest. That's what this energy is. And I feel like that's really what feminine's doing here. Feminine's really figuring out, okay, I've got to have the conversations, the hard conversations. I got to create boundaries and know what it is that I want, right? I've got to be able to say, no, I'm not willing to deal with this. Or yeah, you know what? I'm willing to, I'm willing to let that slide, in exchange for this kind of energy. But you have to have the conversations, and, you can't even have the conversations like that. You just got to have conversations and see what their dreams are. See what kind of things they like, see what their visions are of the future and what their goals are for the future, and see if they line up with yours. But you also have to notice the red flags from the experiences you've been through to see if this person, again, is being truthful or lying to you. And if this person is lying to you, are you happy by yourself? I think that's the main importance here with this feminine, is it feels like this feminine is trying to gain love on her own. It's trying to gain that happiness and balance within her own energy, which is absolutely beautiful. This is why she's pulling from this karmic, okay? So now we're going to tap into, obviously, this feminine's karmic. We're going to see where this person that she's dealing with is at, all right? So Spirit, show me the feminine's karmic, please. Let's tap into this feminine energy, the karmic situation, please. Show me where this karmic is at. Let's go ahead and tap into this karmic energy and where this karmic is at, please. All right, Spirit, where's this karmic at? Show me where the feminine's karmic's at, please. Show me where this feminine's karmic is at. Let's get 6 cards for this feminine's karmic. Let's get one more card, Spirit. One more card, Spirit. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Just confirmation that this is karma. Okay. I do feel like this karmic kind of feels the same thing with this feminine, right? They just weren't made for each other. And I felt like that even with the masculines and the masculine's karmic too. These karmics just, the masculine wasn't made for the karmic and the karmic wasn't made for the feminine. It's the same energy. The King of Swords is coming through again, right? Again, this karmic is not being clear. This karmic does not have hope, okay? This karmic does not have big dreams and aspirations. For some reason, this karmic is coming with an energy of feeling brokenhearted, feeling like wishes have been broken. I'm almost feeling like this karmic knows the relationship's over, but this karmic feels that this is a lover's. This is a soul. This karmic feels this with your person on a soul level. The lovers to me is a decision between 2 lovers though. So I also feel like there's someone else within this dynamic as well. Okay. I feel like 2 of Pentacles, something's unbalanced within this karmic's energy. Again, needing to make a decision between 2 in the physical world to balance out things. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't evaluate things here properly. High Priestess, they're trusting their intuition though. Okay, so as much as these two may have loved each other in the beginning, the actuality of it now is that both of these people, the karmic and the feminine, both acknowledge their intuition and acknowledge that even though they may feel some type of way, the reality is that a decision needs to be made because things weren't evaluated properly in this connection. This energy, this karmic is acknowledging that they didn't communicate and that they lied and they held things in and they took actions in a negative way. I feel like this is why they're feeling like their dreams have been broken. I feel like they feel partially this connection with this feminine that is soul, like soul, soulmate kind of energy. I feel like they're feeling the fuck up of it. They're feeling like, damn, I fucked this up. This is exactly what this energy is to me. I feel like they're needing to make a decision between this with the feminine that they fucked up and also making a decision with evaluating things and trusting their intuition. I feel like this karmic has a hard time. And I say karmic, but again, this is just masculine energy that I'm picking up on, right? That they're dealing with that is not their counterpart. So again, the issues with this person, this karmic, is really making a decision when it comes to their intuition. I feel like the person that your feminine is dealing with is someone who can't acknowledge their own truth. And if you can't acknowledge your own truth, it doesn't matter if someone's showing you the truth, slapping you in the face with the truth. The reality is that it's not true because that person can't even acknowledge what is true, right? So slap them with truth all you want, but it's just going to be like slapping in the face with a lie. Right? This is why their actions are lies, because they are a lie, right? They're lying to themselves. They're hiding the truth. They're not acknowledging that deeper truth, that deeper understanding or that higher knowledge. So it's this energy of, again, this masculine that this feminine is dealing with needs to make a decision, right? It's like this masculine, this karmic within this dynamic with your feminine needs to make a decision, again, because within this karmic's not happy. Okay. Yes. They know that they basically dug this grave, right? And they're laying in this grave that they dug, but they're still holding on to something that's over. Okay. They're holding on to something that, again, they need to make a decision towards to balance out because it's not balanced. Right? Again, they didn't evaluate things properly, right? Again, when they were not taking action in the right way, they didn't evaluate it. They didn't think about their actions. So they create actions, and this action broke their heart, makes them feel like they lost hope when it comes to this soul connection that they felt with your feminine. But again, they also know that they didn't evaluate things right, and they are trusting their intuition, but they're not acknowledging it, right? There's a secret within their intuition here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. We already know that. Bad karma. Karmic cycles, right? Let's take a look at the Knight of Swords clearly first. Let's find out exactly what this Knight of Swords is about here. Spirit, what's going on with this Knight of Swords? Let's tap into this Knight of Swords in reverse, please. Okay, what was that? We have the Shadow Moon, inner work, challenges, and rest. Okay, so this is kind of like, even though it's secretive, it's like this karmic that this feminine energy is dealing with knows that there's challenges and knows that these challenges were created because of their actions. I do feel like there's this energy of this karmic wanting to do the inner work, wanting to rest, okay, this is the thing is I'm feeling like, honestly, the challenges between the feminine and this karmic is that this karmic wants to just rest, right? This karmic wants to just take a break all the time. This karmic doesn't want to go experience, move. This feels like a homebody kind of energy, honestly. A homebody that may have not been a homebody in the beginning, maybe came across as someone that wanted to do things, wanted to experience life, seemed very fun and exciting. And I feel like there was also some cheating going on during that energy without this feminine knowing. And so this is kind of what creates this energy of this karmic knowing they fucked up. But also too, it's an energy of this person wanting to always rest. Okay. And we already know that this feminine is on the go. This feminine is growing. So this is one of the reasons why there's challenges within this connection. We have wild side, trust, and beginning. Yeah. Again, the fact that this person that this feminine is dealing with, this karmic that this feminine is dealing with, they just don't line up, right? This feminine has a wild side. This feminine wants this karmic partner to just trust them and trust where things are going. But I also feel like this karmic is not trusting their beginning, right? keeping that intuition, what they really feel. It's an energy of this karmic knowing that it's over, but still holding on, right? Because again, they feel it in a soul way. But this is why Spirit's coming through saying that this karmic needs to make a decision to balance things out, because they're not evaluating things properly either. They're keeping what it is that their heart truly feels hidden. They're making it seem like it's a soulmate connection and that they've made their choice, but their actions are doing something different. Like, it's like they're saying, yes, 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 no, I want to experience life with you. I'll never cheat on you. But yet they stay home, but then you find out they were cheating during work hours, right? It's that kind of energy. It's like, what the fuck? That's this kind of energy. It's a very confusing energy. It really is. But I just feel like they're not lining up, straight up. We have expansive, growing, and shining in reverse. Again, this masculine's not going anywhere. This karmic is not going anywhere, straight up. Okay. And this is what's stopping this connection, because again, this feminine is going, this feminine is growing. Blue moon's coming through. Once in a blue moon, there's still a little bit of hope. Again, this is that hidden intuition that I was feeling. I feel like this person, right, that this feminine is dealing with, this karmic that this feminine is dealing with, definitely is keeping some things hidden here. Okay. There's something that this person is hoping for. This karmic is hoping for. We have cold moon in reverse, not enduring, not waiting long, being impatient. There's darkness within this energy. Something's happened that's really broken this person's heart. And I feel like it's their own actions. Straight up. I feel like they were unfaithful to this feminine energy. I feel like this, now look, I'm not saying that this karmic is still in that energy. What I'm saying is that in the beginning of this connection, this karmic did something to this feminine that was untrustworthy, okay? And so it created some energy of these two growing apart. They weren't on the same page, right? Bright moon, silver lining, lucky options. Again, this karmic had plenty of options in the beginning. And so it's, again, this karmic's acknowledging and saying, you know what? I fucked up. I fucked up. I'm laying in my own grave. Yeah. Again, this person, this karmic has communicated that to this feminine energy. Okay. This karmic has said, yes, look, I fucked up. I broke my own dreams here. I created these issues. And I feel like also too, you know, this energy tried to buy this feminine's love. This karmic tried to buy this feminine's love to make up for what had happened. But I feel like it was already too late. Rose moon, healing, relaxing, emotional. Yeah, it was too late. So it's an energy of now this karmic is learning how to heal, but I feel like they're still in a relationship. Maybe not. Maybe this feminine has already left here, because it's an energy of, again, this karmic having to relax and be emotional. Spirit, what's going on with this the lover's energy here? Why is the lover's energy here? Not having communication, not having clarity, not having the power, full moon energy in reverse, aurora moon energy in reverse. Not having a breakthrough, not having an opening, oak moon in reverse, creating strength, longing, fortune. So very interesting. The decision that needs to be made between the two decisions within this karmic's energy, okay, is one, the things they fucked up that they're holding on to, okay, that they feel some type of way for, right? Because they fucked up. It's the reality of it, right? It's too late. You already made the decisions. The fact is, the lovers is still here. So a decision still needs to be made to either let go of this feminine and to move forward and trust their intuition, or either to hold on and stay in within this karmic cycle. I feel like what happens is, again, there's a decision that's made to not communicate how this person feels, this karmic feels, okay? There's not a breakthrough. I feel like this feminine can't get through to this person, straight up. And so what happens is this karmic, and thus return, is not communicating properly to this feminine, is not being truthful to this feminine, is not opening up to this feminine, but making it seem like they are. It's an energy of, again, telling feminine one thing, but doing something different. So again, it's like this feminine can't break through to this shit, right? So again, I also feel like this is where this decision is needing to be made, not only with feminine, but with karmic too. Again, because this karmic is not breaking through to the feminine. The feminine is not breaking through to the karmic. But regardless, the lack of communication, the lack of breaking through, the lack of having the power in this connection to make a decision actually creates the strength in itself, right? With this oak moon energy. And that's what creates that lasting fortune, right? That's what creates, again, it's making a decision between holding on to something that is broken or balancing things out that weren't evaluated right and trusting intuition and moving forward. And that's when that lasting fortune comes, right? So again, it's either creating this bad karma or creating lasting fortune. So I feel like, again, even this karmic needs to make a decision here. Very interesting, Spirit. What's going? Okay, we have grain, moon, harvest, success, and abundance. Yeah, look, Two of Pentacles. I was clarifying Two of Pentacles. A decision needs to be made so that the success and abundance can come. Again, it's like both of these people are staying in a karmic relationship, and it's stunting their growth. And not necessarily stunting their growth individually, but it's like stopping the next cycle, the next phase from happening, right? Spirit, what else for this Two of Pentacles here? Let's get 2 more cards for this Two of Pentacles, please. Anything else, Spirit, for this Two of Pentacles? The Horned Moon in reverse, masculine energy, power, blessing. Yeah. Because whatever's taking place within this karmic relationship is it's too much ego, right? I feel like what's taking place here is this karmic is not making a decision, right? And this feminine can't break through to this karmic. And so what's taking place is the decision is being made to literally balance things out. And so what takes place is it's almost like feminine releases the power that this masculine has, because again, this masculine is really held on to this connection, even though this masculine has lied and manipulated the situation with feminine. So again, the decision is needing to be made. And it's like, if this karmic can't make that decision, this feminine needs to make that decision to balance things out. Because again, this feminine didn't evaluate things properly with this karmic. Okay. I also feel like, again, too, it's like, as long as this feminine holds on to this karmic, most definitely, there's not going to be blessings. There's not going to be abundance. This is why it's important for this feminine to make a decision with this masculine. Because again, holding on stunts the growth. Things don't grow. And this feminine wants to grow. The communication is not pure. Okay. So it's like this feminine needs to make this decision when it comes to this, right? When it comes to what they want in a connection, because they weren't evaluating things right. They went against their intuition, or it's like their intuition hit them in the beginning of this relationship with this karmic and said, this isn't what you want. And it's like this feminine went against her intuition, kept her intuition a secret, and just said, you know what? No, I evaluated it. I'm going to go ahead and just stick with it. And what happens is it was an altered view. It wasn't evaluated properly. So it stops the direction with emotions. Yeah, look, straight up, okay? I'm clarifying what wasn't evaluated properly here. Where feminine was going with her emotions. It conflicted her. She didn't know where she was going. She didn't know what she was projecting. She just tried it because it was stable or it seemed okay. Thunder Moon, creative, restless, fast change. Look. The things that were not evaluated properly actually produce the fast change. In other words, this is what produces that feminine growing and wanting long-term and wanting to expand and wanting to grow. Spirit, why is the High Priestess here? What did she go against her intuition with? Or what is she hiding within her intuition? Waxing Moon, intention, wishes, planting seeds. She's planted seeds already. She's already creating something, and she has not told this karmic partner straight up. I also feel like this karmic partner is planted seeds somewhere else as well. Most definitely. And by planting seeds somewhere else, again, I feel two different things. I feel like this karmic partner has planted seeds somewhere else, and this was that cheating energy I felt. And I feel like this is also a lie that this karmic partner is keeping away from feminine. But I also feel like feminine kind of doesn't give a fuck and is planting seeds for her own intentions, for her own wishes, which is absolutely beautiful. We also have the pink moon, renewal, beauty, and happiness. There's someone in her past that she wants a renewal with that she's conflicted by, but she does think about. Again, this is why I was feeling that Empress energy at the bottom of the deck. We also have half moon in reverse, not having progress, not having effort. Yeah, again, it's like she's hiding this. It's like her intuition is telling her that this isn't going anywhere. Like there's no effort being put into this by this karmic. And so it makes her conflicted by things in her past and a connection in her past. And it makes her relive a connection in her past because things aren't going well in this connection. I mean, straight up, it can't get any clearer than that. So as far as this karmic goes, a decision needs to be made here. I feel like, at some point, the action wasn't being taken, the work wasn't being put in, but I feel like now that's changing. I feel like, things are changing. Again, this karmic cycle can only last for so long until finally somebody makes the decision and says, you know what? I evaluated things, fucked up here. We're not on the same page. I'm trusting my intuition and I'm going to go ahead and project myself where I'm trying to go, right? Right now there's projections though. So I feel like feminine is projecting. It's just that feminine hasn't taken that final step. Again, feminine energy is at the 9 of Wands, just like masculine energy. They're both at a completion, but they haven't taken the first step into the new cycle yet, right? It's endings taking place within karmic situations, but not new cycle starting. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into the extended for the feminine versus the karmic as well. In the extended, we're going to do it the same way. The first hour, 45 minutes should be about 45 minutes, but the first 45 minutes to an hour are going to be the masculine and the karmic dynamic, what actions they're going to be taking and the outcome. And then same thing with feminine and karmic. Okay. So if you guys are interested in the extended, like I said, extendeds are on Patreon, $11.11 a month. You get all the extendeds for the month, plus some extra readings during the week. The extended will be uploaded tomorrow, you guys. I actually had already recorded this video. And I don't know what's going on. There's some serious issues going on. I tried to upload over the weekend. It didn't work. And then so today when I was going to upload it this morning, I was watching it and I didn't like it. The energy had already changed. It wasn't what it was anymore. It wasn't as powerful to me as it should have been. So this did it for me though. Okay. Again, I feel like the energy, it had been recorded too long ago. Honestly, it is what it is. So I had to give you guys a new one here. Okay. So today is Monday. And it is 3:27 p.m. I am finishing this video and I've got to get it from my phone into the desktop to upload it to YouTube so that it's not hitting up on Wi-Fi, but it's directly wired in, so it'll upload quick. So you guys should definitely get this by 5 p.m. But like I said, the extended won't be up for about 24 hours, you guys, just because I have to shoot a new extended too. And I still have a shitload of videos to upload for today. Okay, you guys. So, well, not upload for today, but I still have Pisces to shoot and Scorpio. They will be uploaded today as well for the ending of this last week, the wrapping up of the week. Okay. And then starting on Wednesday, you guys, Wednesday through Sunday is when I upload all my videos. Okay. So Wednesday, you'll start getting Aries, Taurus, Leo, so forth, Cancer, Gemini, all the way through to Sunday, which Sunday will usually wrap up with Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. I am thinking about changing up the placement of the zodiac readings, but I'm going to wait until I get a little bit more analytic feedback. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload the videos according to the views. So in other words, Taurus, if you get more views than anybody else, Taurus, yours will go up first and so forth. I think Virgo is the highest this week, or no, I take that back. Taurus is at the highest this week. So I might start Wednesday off with Taurus energy, but it is what it is. I don't even know why I'm chatting so much, you guys. I know I'm all over the place. With that being said, collective, hopefully you found some form of clarity within these messages. We will have advice from Spirit in the extended, okay? But with that being said, I love you guys. Stay blessed, blessed be. Don't forget to drop a comment down below and let me know how these resonated for you. Yeah, that's it. I love you guys. Stay blessed, blessed be, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.